Hey guys, it's Nick and Dee with the Allen Turner Home Team. We are doing our best to practice safe social distancing during coronavirus while
because
still.
he's way over there, and I'm here, so.
I can almost reach you.
That's right. Hey, bud.
We're each at our houses doing what we can to help our clients. We just wanted to touch base with you, let you got going on, some of the different ways we are able to help our clients during these crazy coronavirus times. First of all, though, I wanted to congratulate Dee. Just this week, we found out he won the award. He was the single winner of the Quality Service Award from Century 21 for our office of right around 250 agents or so. So congratulations, Dee.
Thank you, world champion.
I know that's
I really do appreciate the support of our clients, but we really do. I think Nick and I both earn that award together. But you guys are very important to us, and the results are super important. But it is nice to be recognized.
Absolutely.
There for about 5 years, and I finally got the damn thing. So #1 this year. Maybe I'll do it again next year. But thank you so much. If you want to see it, it's over there.
Show us. Let us see it real quick.
Well, it's among many, but hang on a second. This is it. Look at that. It's like real glass. It's pretty damn nice.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, and I will say that quality service and, being the best we can be for our clients is certainly a pillar that we try to build our business and team on. So it is nice to see some reward for it. So congratulations.
It is. And the check that came with it was phenomenal. It was just a check. Here's your award, check.
Speaking of quality service, I did want to on a few things that we're doing to help buyers and sellers, clients of ours during this time. Some of the things we've kind of done a little differently and are continuing to kind of learn to do differently. Let's talk about sellers first, Dee, because we've dealt probably more with them actually during this than buyers, it feels like. But I would say one of the biggest things we've done is a much larger emphasis on pre-marketing before a home comes on the market. Strong coming soon photos, coming soon videos. I know we shot one just recently we're going to show in just a second. We have a first look program at our office that's kind of pre-marketing with agents in our office that allows us to kind of connect and maybe get a home sold before it's just out there on the open market. I know this has helped a lot of clients of ours because they don't necessarily want to just list it and have people coming in and out, but we're able to market it before it comes on the market. Wouldn't you say? Think about that?
Yeah, I think it's important, certainly today when people are still in the market to buy homes, but they're hesitant to get out and go from home to home, house to house. And certainly sellers, people who want to list their homes are concerned about having a lot of people coming through their house. Showing your home, having showings in your home is a little bit of a booger to deal with anyway. And under the current conditions, it's even tougher. Mask and gloves. I was out the other day with some buyers day before yesterday, and we've having beautiful weather today. It seemed to be pouring down rain every time we stopped the car to go look at something, and putting on the mask and the gloves and the carrying the disinfectant and the whole deal is it is a process. But Nick is right. We are trying to, and of course the industry is doing it too. But I think we're a little cutting edge, I guess. For a couple of local boys, we're trying to do a great job of creating a dynamic listing presentation and putting it out there really before we hit the market. There's a new setting, so to speak, in the multiple listing services. Now it's called Coming Soon because it's a response to agents. We're doing it anyway, so that the MLS finally caught up, but we are trying to create some interest before we go live with the listing. And we've actually, Nick, and since the virus started, we've actually gone under contract with 2 homes while still in coming soon status, which is really pretty cool. So we're trying to do more and more of that. And it's important that you do a quality presentation and give people the information they need. Buyers, potential buyers, give them the information they need before they go to a home. If you look at listings, so many listings, you look through them and then you go to the home and it's like it's two different things.
Right? Was this the same house?
What house is this? You know, this is not the house I saw. So we try to be accurate and we try to take pictures of the important things. And Nick's going to show you here in just a second this cool coming soon video of this great house down in Garden Hills that we put together to try to inspire some local home buyer to greatness before we have to throw these poor people and their 3-month-old baby and their 2-year-old son out in the street for showings 4 or 5 times a week. So
yeah, to your point, before I show this video, we're really just trying to give potential buyers as much information, and their agents as much information about the home, a good quality video that kind of shows it off more than just photos do, and send that all to them. Maybe that'll help them decide that is the house that we do want to see, because like you said, people are still going to see houses and buy houses, but I think they're making the decisions. They're trying to really narrow down what they truly want to see before they go in and out of a bunch of homes.
Right.
So we're
well, there's
trying
opportunities to present floor plans and you know, really get a lot more information out there. I think when this is all over, the whole virus thing, one of these days, we'll have all learned a lot, and we'll all be doing better presentations, even in normal circumstances. But here it is. This is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, so here's a little demo of one for a coming soon house we have right now in Garden Hills, like Dee mentioned, just to give you an idea of some of the stuff that we're doing right now.
Exciting. I almost bought this house myself after seeing this.
That's the neighbor longingly wanting the house. That's just a quick example. It's a little longer than that, but it let me unshare the screen real quick. Gives you an idea that what we're doing is, you know, really building up some interest to our client's home, sending that out to anybody that wants to see it. You know, if an agent has a potential buyer, we're sending them videos, we're sending them floor plans now, like Dee mentioned, which is pretty cool, something we weren't necessarily doing before. Just trying to get as much info to them as possible, help them inform their decisions, because there are still people out there buying.
You know, one other thing, Nick, this is something that another agent, I'm actually meeting an agent tomorrow morning afternoon at this house, the house we just looked at, and she's going to do a walkthrough face chat presentation with her client of this house. So, and I'm meeting her there for that. So just the two of us are going to be in the home, and we're going to show it that way. So
and that was, you know, we sold one during this a month or so ago, the same way. It was coming soon, and we met the agent there, and he FaceTimed his whole house. And it's pretty cool that, you know, technology allows us to still get homes bought and sold. Other thing we're starting to do now, Dee, you can talk about this a little bit as well, is if the seller wants it, if our client wants it, is having some required showing instructions in there. To the buyer and their agents, that you must wear gloves, you must wear a mask, don't touch the lights, we'll have them on, those kinds of things that help our clients feel safer knowing people weren't in there touching everything and, you know, possibly spreading germs or something.
Yeah, the Georgia Association of Realtors sent some guidelines out several weeks ago now, to that effect, to make sure that the home is ready to show, that the lights are on, doors are open, so everyone doesn't have to turn the doorknobs and all that type of thing, and flip switches, and then the buyer's agent has the responsibility to carry disinfectant wipes or whatever the case may be, and where you did touch something to go through and wipe down the surfaces. I know it seems kind of a strange new world, but it's we are right now, and those are the precautions that we need to take for each other. So
Yeah, trying to keep everybody at ease. Another way that really helps buyers and sellers of ours, certainly keeps them at ease and keeps us at ease, is the fact that we have really close relationships with a few different lenders, and a different attorney or two here and there that are really keeping us on top of all the changes that are going on. I know from the lending side of things, it's like daily, weekly, there's changes on credit score requirements and down payment requirements and all sorts of things. And so being able to steer our clients the right way, or guide them the right way, I should say, so that we don't have a hiccup 3 weeks down the road, or if we have a seller, make sure that buyer has been, vetted by somebody we trust as well, or maybe even do the loan for them, so that we know there won't be that hiccup down the road. We're all kind of on top of everything going on.
yeah, I think it's important to certainly in times like this where there's a little bit of disconnect between all the parties involved anyhow, that it is great to be working with people that we're connected with, that we know where we can find them, we can get in touch with them. They're responsive to us with our questions, and we know that we'll get to the closing table. McMichael and Gray is obviously is our preferred closing attorney. They do a great job, but they've seen the evolution of the process has been crazy. You've been in the office, you've been in the parking lot. The buyers have been in the car, they've been in the parking lot, they've been on video. It's something new and exciting every time.
Yeah, and it's nice to know that they're doing what they can to make sure it gets done as well, whether that's having clients come in a day early on their own to sign, or being in 2 separate rooms, or like you said, sitting in the parking lot and signing. I mean, there's a lot of ways it's all going on, but they're on top of it, just like the lenders are as well. One other thing I wanted to talk about, more for buyers, but it certainly works for sellers too. I know we talk a lot about we're both local native Atlantans. We've lived here our whole lives. We do business pretty much anywhere we can in Georgia. I think for buyers at this time, that's really important that we are familiar with a lot of different areas, east, north, south, and west, where, a lot of agents, as you know, are pretty centralized in their community, which we are that as well, but we certainly know a lot of different things about a lot of different areas. So it helps our buyers that aren't sure about wanting to go in and out of a lot of houses. We can really talk them through their thoughts about location, really if it matches what they're looking for, well before they need to go figure that out in person, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's most definitely an advantage, having been there before. And I tell you, with the traffic the way it is now, it's pretty great because you can go any damn where you want to, and you can actually go and use 285 to get places.
Any time of day. I don't even have to plan it around. I'll meet you at 11. Traffic should be done by then.
Rather than trying to use the old goat trails, I mean, I was up in Kennesaw at 4 o'clock the other day, and 6 months ago that'd have been a terrible place to be at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, trying to get back home. But hey, it's about 30 minutes away. It's crazy out there, but it is good to know. And it's funny how our business has been. All of a sudden, we're like the kings of Cherokee County here in the last 3 months, I guess, 3 or 4 months. We've done a couple of deals, and we got a buyer up there now looking around, and we were Kennesaw and
a lot of Marietta and Kennesaw.
Marietta, yeah, and we're over here a couple of Fulton County boys. When I was a kid, you just didn't cross the river, go to Cobb County just for any old damn reason. So, but anyway, we'll go anywhere now, and we've been there too. So that is an advantage too.
And one other thing we didn't mention really for buyers though is that we certainly would always recommend we can go in and shoot a video for you. We kind of touched about
exactly.
it, doing it for sellers, but we can walk in and send you a walkthrough video and really figure out if this is something you want to see in person before, if you're worried about that, or if it just makes more sense for all parties involved for one person to be in there and not 3 or 4.
Well, I mean, there are a lot of we work with a lot of first-time home buyers or young families, that type of thing. And under the current circumstances now, so many people who are working from home, and you've got young kids and you're working from home, and it would sound like, well, that would be pretty convenient, but there is no daycare situation that makes sense right now, and even your own relatives, sometimes you're kind of hesitant to cross those lines. So it's hard to get out of the house, and you don't want to bring the children or the whole group to go look at a house, because that's against the GAR guidelines, right? So it really complicates things. So it is important that we can go do a video walkthrough, be informative, answer your questions on, at the time, or go with a list of questions based on what we do know, and find out about the HVAC, find out how old the roof is, those types of things, and we can find that out for you, because this is what we do. I mean, this is what our time is for, and your time could be spent more effectively doing what your time is for, right?
Absolutely. And everything is certainly ever evolving in Georgia. We certainly have had a good handful of buyers, sellers, closings, under contracts right now. We've stayed busy. People are still buying and selling homes. We're just rolling with the punches. We're learning how to adjust to the new normal, at least for now. And I think, like you mentioned earlier, we're going to come out of this with some skills that maybe we didn't know we had already, and it's going to benefit long down the road for potential future clients as well. Wouldn't you think?
That's exactly right. Yeah, I think this is going to be good for us, and for our clients. And we're going to win that award next time too.
Heck yeah, we will. Well, I'll win it next time.
Well, yeah, right. I don't know about that.
But anyway, we're here if you need us. Thank you for watching. You can reach me at 770-490-1427.
And I am at 678-206-6041. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.